Done enough Bruce Campbell?
Okay, we'll go with Bruce Campbell. I might be able to wing that one. Let's see here. So, like, if I was going to do Bruce Campbell, it's all about sort of like. Okay, I'll still start off with a basic head shape, but already I'm already thinking of his head shape. He's got sort of a little bit more of a, and this is going to be a little bit caricaturized, maybe more so than I would typically do. But the thing is, I try to avoid doing is sort of that theme park kind of caricature, which is just basically a big head with small little features on a skateboard or something. You know, it's like, to me, it's more about trying to figure out like what is sort of that distinctive shape of the person's head that sort of like makes them look like that. And with Bruce Campbell, there's a heavy brow. There's a little bit of like people tend to play up the chin, and you got to do that. But to me, it's not even about playing up the chin; it's playing up the fact that his mouth is really tiny. And that, to me, that's what I sort of focus on. And he's got that sort of pointy nose. But to me, it's more like he's got this little tiny mouth, and the chin looks big because his mouth is so tiny. His eyes kind of like are buried under this brow that's like hanging over, so it's like, you know, there's this kind of thing going on, you know. Darkness and version of it. So right now I'm picturing him working on his hand, you know, when she comes in and gives him the horse blanket, he's all pissed off.
Yeah, it doesn't work on a skateboard.
No. He has like his little pompadour. But see, like already, like I said, it's all about the shape, like his head. He's got like the cheekbones, this sort of triangular thing going on here. His jaw sort of shoots out cartoonishly like that. Just the slightest hint of teeth, that works too. You can see what I mean. It's like he's got still a chin there, but it's more because all his other features are pushed up.
Yep. I think that keeps it grounded too and doesn't go too much towards the cartoon.
Well, that's just it. Like I always like the guy I always liked was Mort Drucker from Mad Magazine.
Yeah.
Because I always thought he had a way of doing caricatures that wasn't like amplifying the one feature that people would goof on. Like, oh look, he's got a big nose. He would always just move all the features around just a little bit equally to sort of get that sort of a nice balance of exaggeration without it being really cruel or sort of like mean-spirited. Ash too, you know, a couple of those like scratches and stuff in his face too. Like a little bit of mud splatter. again, I'm doing all this stuff quickly, but the stuff that really counts, you do quickly. You know, I mean, I could sit there and render it forever. That takes, you know, you can spend hours on that. But there's also such a thing as overworking a piece too. You know, you don't want to lose that energy that you kind of see what's building here. You want to try to retain that.
So with the expression, you would even use that other technique to like face around.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever do that?